Hi yogis, welcome to your practice today. So today's practice is a build up towards our sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. And I'll invite you to begin your practice today in a standing position, feeling strong on the ground. Eyes are closed, hands together at heart center, and just take in a couple of breaths here, feeling the feet root you into the ground, allowing your knees to be soft, your lower back to relax. Gently beginning to engage the core muscles and connecting to your breath. Just watching that breath pass through you, reminding yourself to stay connected to your breath today. Now gently opening your eyes, releasing your arms to the side of the body and taking a nice deep breath in as you stretch your arms up towards the sky, look up to your hands, then relax the arms, tuck in your chin and start to roll down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, hands to the ground onto blocks or your ankles. And just take a couple of breaths here, beginning to warm up the body, keeping your knees soft. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, soften the knees, tuck your tailbone and start to roll yourself back up to stand, finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Fingertips to your shoulders as you start to circle your elbows back, just a couple of big circles here to open up your shoulders and your chest. Then bringing the arms to the side of the body. Gently turning the head to look over your shoulders, starting to warm up your neck. So finding a little mobility through the neck and through the spine. And coming back to center, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your heels off the ground. Exhale, plant them back down, bend your knees and shift your weight backwards. Start to warm up into your knees a little. Inhale, lift up the heels. Exhale, plant them down. Slightly lift your toes so you can shift your weight backwards, warm up your knees. And one more time. Inhale, lifting up the heels. And then exhale, plant them down, lift up your toes and sit back into your heels. And as you inhale, bring yourself back to stand, Tadasana. Hands at the side of the body. Take a deep breath in, exhale through your mouth. And now inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, soft knees to bring the hands to the ground, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale for a half lift, create space, fingertips to the ground or your shins. And then exhale to release, soften your knees and start to roll yourself up through your spine to stand. And come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands to heart center. Release the arms to the side of the body. Inhale, scoop it up again, look to your hands. Exhale, soft knees, hinge at your hips, hands to the ground. Inhale for a half lift, fingers to the ground or onto your shins for more support, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, step back on your right leg and find a lunge. So maybe dropping the knee down or keeping it lifted, just making sure that your left knee and ankle are aligned, straight leg down to the ground. Now plant the hands down and as you exhale, we're going to step back here and find a plank or a half plank position. So really spreading through your fingers, squeezing the ground, activate your shoulders. And now inhale, send your hips up towards the sky and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's start to pedal out the feet here for our first downward facing dog. So bending one knee at a time, starting to warm up your hamstrings and your hips. A nice deep breath in, exhale, let's tiptoe the feet forward to the top of the mat and come back into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift, create space through your spine. Exhale to release it and fold, soften your knees, start to roll up to stand. Inhale at the top, take the arms up towards the sky and then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale again for a half lift, create space through your spine. Exhale, planting the hands down, step back on your left leg. Now find your lunge this side, either knee down or lifted. Few breaths into your hip, beginning to warm up the hips and the lower back. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. Plant the hands down, make your way to plank or knees down for a half plank for more support. Inhale, hips to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Start to pedal out through those feet again, bending each knee. And then take a deep breath and exhale, start to walk your feet forwards to the top of your mat. Find your fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, soft knees, start to roll yourself up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands meet at heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, soft knees fold, nice flat back. Inhale, half lift, fingers to the ground or onto your shins. Exhale, plant the hands down into the ground, step back on your right leg. Plant the hands, step straight back on the left. Nice strong plank position or half plank, knees down if you prefer. Knees, chest and chin to the ground, chaturanga. Now slide the body forwards, hands in line with the ribs and draw the shoulders back for cobra or baby cobra here. So always keeping a bend in the arms to protect your spine. Exhale it down. Inhale to your knees, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, option to walk your feet forwards, or inhale, take your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee towards your chest, plant the foot between the hands and then step your left foot in to meet your right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release it, soft knees, start to roll up through your spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take it up, look to your hands, open your throat. Exhale, soft knees fold. Inhale for a half lift, create space through the spine. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back on your left, and then step back on your right. Find plank or half plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Slide it forwards, cobra or baby cobra, so option to push up a little more into the hands. And then release it down. Move to your knees, tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Couple of deep breaths here, extending the heels to the ground but keeping your knees soft. Sit bones to the sky, draw the ribs into your spine. Option to tiptoe your feet forwards, or inhale, take your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the foot between the hands and then bring your right leg in to meet your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll up to stand. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold, belly to your thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, a little bit faster now. Plant the hands down, shift straight back into a plank or drop the knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. So option to come off your knees if you want to. So on or off of the knees. Then make your way into cobra or maybe pushing into upward facing dog. And make your way into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Step the left in to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, start to roll on up. Inhale, the arms up overhead and exhale, hands meet at the heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and again step straight back into plank or a half plank. When you're ready, exhale, chaturanga, on or off your knees, your choice. Shifting slightly further forwards with the shoulders, protect the shoulder joint. Cobra or upward facing dog, drawing the thighs up, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the foot and step the right in to meet your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll yourself up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Little bit faster now. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, same breath. Step back into your plank or your half plank and then move straight through chaturanga. Moving into upward facing dog or cobra and then making your way into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest and step it through, drawing the left leg in to meet your right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Roll up to stand. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, straight into a fold this time, so belly down to the thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back straight into plank and move through chaturanga, same breath. Making your way into cobra or upward facing dog and then downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, exhale, knee to chest. Step it through, both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll yourself up to stand. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just taking a moment to breathe here. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. So push down into the heels of the feet, drawing your toes up gently. If you have high blood pressure or tight shoulders, maybe bringing the hands in front of the shoulders. And then when you are ready, exhale, fold. Now inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back on your right leg into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. So modified variation of Surya Namaskar B here. Arms to the sky, make sure the hip bones face forward and really plant down into the outside edge of your right foot, lifting up through your lower spine. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back and then move through a little vinyasa here. So chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra and then downward facing dog. And just modifying now as and when you need to if your body feels tired. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to release. Soft knees, rolling yourself up, arms towards the sky, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Push down to the heels of the feet, drawing up your toes again, maybe bringing the hands in line with the shoulders if the shoulders are tight or you have high blood pressure. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back on the left leg into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1 for the modified variation of Sun Salutation B. So really pressing the feet down, lengthening your lower spine, make sure that your knees and your toes face the same direction. And then bring the hands down to the ground, step back, chaturanga, take it into cobra or upward facing dog and into downward facing dog. Remembering to modify as you go, listen to your body. Deep breath in, left leg to the sky, exhale, step it through and let's make our way back to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, start to roll yourself up. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands to heart. We're going to move a little faster this time. Inhale the arms up, exhale chair pose, Utkatasana. Take it a little bit lower this time, so really press down into the heels of the feet. And then as you exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back into chaturanga and then make your way into downward facing dog. So upward facing dog or cobra, whatever feels good for you. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through, plant the feet down, Warrior 1. Taking the arms up, really pressing those feet firmly into the ground to make sure your lower back is supported. Exhale, release it down, step back, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant it down. Again, Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Press those feet into the ground for strength. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga, cobra or upward dog, downward facing dog. And let's stay here for a couple of breaths now, really drawing the ribs and the belly button in towards your spine. Nice strong thighs, knees are soft, so always reaching those heels towards the ground, finding length in the back of the body. Take in a deep breath in, exhale to step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pick up the arms, lift up your toes, sit back down into chair pose. Nice deep breath in here. And on your next inhalation, straighten up the legs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Well done, good job. I'm sure you're nice and warm now. Stepping your feet out a little wider than your hips. Keep your knees soft as you come into a nice deep forward fold. So really relaxing the head, maybe giving the head a little nod and a shake. Find some movement there in the neck. Belly down onto or between the thighs. Just taking a few breaths here, resting in your fold. And then plant the hands down, drop the knees down to the ground and come down into child's pose, balasana. So either knees wide or together, whatever feels good for you. Head to the ground, softening your chest down. Enjoying just a moment of stillness. Feeling the heat, the energy flow through your body. And with your next inhalation, gently start to walk the hands in to roll yourself up. Bring yourself into any comfortable seated position. Sitting tall, lengthening your spine. And just closing down your eyes to focus on your breath for a minute or so. Maybe staying here, maybe finishing your practice here, or maybe beginning to move through postures that feel good and intuitive to you today. Namaste.